the moment, we're shifting our attention to Iran now, where the unrest is ongoing. Thousands have been killed in protests, and in view of the ongoing developments in Iran, the Indian nationals are also once again strongly advised to avoid travel to the Islamic Republic of Iran until further notice. In fact, top sources have also told Times Now that in view of the evolving situation in Iran, the Minister of External Affairs is also making preparations to facilitate the return of Indian nationals who wish to travel back. For a good understanding of what the situation is like in Iran and why this is an issue that the entire world should wake up to, we have Zamir Abbas Jafri, the professor Al Mustafa International University from Iran, joining us live. Thank you for joining us. I want to ask you first, this of course is one of the most violent protests that we are seeing in Iran in the recent times. What has triggered this escalation? There was anger, yes, but what triggered it to this extent?
Thank you very much for having me on the show. I would agree to part of your question that is one of the most violent protests, or rather I would say it is one of the most violent terrorist attack on the Iranian soil. Initially, it started as an economic problem, and then it turned out to be a protest, which is a democratic right in a democracy, that people have the right to protest. And Ayatollah Khamenei himself said that everybody has the right to protest when there is an economic problem or any problem they face. And the Iranian government took the right step. The president changed the head of the Reserve Bank of Iran, and the right steps were being taken. But suddenly, Mossad announced that our people, they tweeted that our people are inside Iran with guns and with weapons, and they will support. And suddenly, the initial protest, which was peaceful, turned out to be violent. And it started in the last week of December. And in the start of January, it seemed that everything is settling down.
Yes.
But suddenly on 8th of January, there was a huge violence. There was huge violence inside Iran. More than 25 mosques were attacked.
Okay, in fact, we are seeing the visuals on the screens as well. The numbers are also extremely worrying. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll come back to you for those updates on what the situation is like in Iran. For now, it's time for us to slip into a short break. We'll be right back.